My attention-hungry sister has disrupted every major moment of my life, so when she tried to derail her own baby shower, I shared my pregnancy news, and she responded with a cake knife threat and a fake twin ultrasound. Reddit, this is 28 years of family chaos culminating in what I'm calling the great cake knife fiasco of 2024. Let me introduce you to my sister, Maya, and the tangled web of our family dynamics. Maya, 2 years my senior, has always craved the spotlight. As kids, she once convinced our parents that my pet goldfish's death was a dramatic act of envy over her hamster's lavish cage. That led to a full-blown backyard memorial for the fish while I was punished for supposedly creating a toxic pet environment. This isn't just typical sibling squabbling over toys. When I turned 16 and bought my first car, a scrappy Honda Civic I'd saved for through babysitting, Maya stole the show. The day I drove it home, she declared she was quitting college and moving back home, claiming dorm lighting triggered a rare sensitivity that disrupted her energy balance. My car celebration turned into a family emergency meeting about Maya's supposed health crisis. When I graduated college, Maya showed up to my ceremony in a near-bridal gown, announcing her engagement to a mystery man no one had met. She flaunted a self-purchased ring while I stood in my cap and gown, feeling like an extra in her drama. My first major job promotion after 3 years of hard work, Maya crashed the party, proclaiming she might be pregnant. Spoiler, she wasn't. But the night became about her hypothetical motherhood, complete with a pregnancy test taken in our parents' bathroom that came back negative. The pattern was so predictable that my friends started betting on Maya's next move. At my engagement party to my husband, Tom, 2 years ago, Maya announced she was battling a mysterious exhaustion disorder and needed to move back home. Our engagement toast morphed into a tribute to her resilience against her vague illness. Fast forward to 6 months ago, Maya was genuinely pregnant this time, with a real boyfriend, Derek, a tire shop worker obsessed with collecting vintage bottle caps. I was thrilled for her, hoping this would be her moment to shine without hijacking anyone else's. Her baby shower was set for last Saturday. I helped plan it, handled decorations, and coordinated with family, thinking Maya could finally have her day. What could she possibly disrupt at her own event? Here's where things get wild, Reddit. 3 weeks ago, I found out I was pregnant. Tom and I had been trying for over a year, keeping it secret due to a prior miscarriage and early complications. We planned to wait past the 12-week mark to share. But the morning of Maya's shower, I woke up to 17 missed calls from my mom. Maya had a 2 a.m. fight with Derek, who dumped her via text, claiming he wasn't ready for fatherhood. She then tried to cancel her shower, saying she couldn't handle the celebration while heartbroken. My mom was frantically calling guests to cancel, despite decorations being up, food ordered, and relatives, like my 85-year-old grandma who traveled by bus from 3 states away, already en route. I called Maya and suggested we repurpose the event as a family gathering to avoid wasting everyone's efforts. She refused, saying it would be too painful, but then suggested everyone could come to her place to comfort her instead. Classic Maya, canceling her event but still demanding all eyes on her. Here's where I might have messed up, Reddit. I told my mom the party was happening, reframed as a celebration of new life, thinking Maya would still get attention, gifts would be given, and I could quietly share my pregnancy with close family. The shower started okay. Maya arrived dressed in all black like she was at a funeral, sighing dramatically about her heartbreak but accepting gifts. 2 hours in, while Maya opened presents, I was chatting with my mom and Aunt Kimmy. The topic turned to the joy of the first grandchild, and my mom mentioned hoping for more grandkids soon. Maybe it was years of Maya stealing my moments, or maybe I was just caught up in my own joy, but I blurted out, "You might not have to wait long." All eyes turned to me. My mom's face lit up, Aunt Kimmy gasped, and I spilled the beans. "Tom and I are expecting. I'm 10 weeks along." The room erupted. My mom cried happy tears, relatives congratulated me, and talk of cousins close in age filled the air. Then I saw Maya gripping a cake server, a big knife-like one staring at me with fury. She stormed over, pointed the knife at my stomach, and yelled, "This is my day. You couldn't let me have this one thing." The room froze. My grandma nearly choked her punch. Maya ranted about me ruining her moment, waving the knife until Tom calmly stepped in, asking her to put it down. She did, but then stormed out, taking her gifts and vowing never to forgive me. So Reddit AITA. Did I overstep by sharing my news at her shower, even after she tried to cancel it? Or is this just the climax of Maya's lifelong need to dominate every moment? Update 1. Reddit, it's been a week since the cake knife fiasco, and you were right. Maya didn't let this go quietly. Your comments were about 60-40 on whether I was the asshole, but most warned that someone who brandishes a cake knife at a pregnant woman isn't done with drama. You nailed it. To answer common questions. Yes, the baby and I are fine. No, we didn't call the police since it happened fast and Maya dropped the knife. And yes, my family has a history of excusing Maya's antics as just how she is. Many of you predicted she'd try to outdo my announcement, and I thought you were exaggerating. I was wrong. Monday morning, I woke to 47 notifications. Maya created a family group chat titled The Real Lisa. That's me, including everyone, parents, grandparents, cousins, even Tom's parents. At 3 a.m., she sent a novella claiming I'd been scheming to get pregnant to overshadow her, tracking her ovulation, and timing my announcement to hurt her. She also accused me of sabotaging her relationship with Derek by telling him she was unstable. Reddit, I've met Derek twice. Once at a barbecue where he rambled about aliens building the pyramids, and once at an Italian restaurant where he ordered chicken nuggets. The idea that I could sway his decisions is laughable. The kicker, Maya announced she was having twins, discovered the day after her shower, but was too hurt by my betrayal to share earlier. My cousin Jake, with zero chill, replied, "Wait, didn't you post about drinking wine yesterday?" He attached a screenshot of Maya's Instagram story from Sunday, showing her with wine and the caption, "Soothing my pain." The chat went silent for an hour. Maya then claimed she only sipped the wine and that family stress was worsening her pregnancy symptoms. She hinted at cutting out toxic people for her baby's sake. Family members started texting me, confused. My grandma called my mom, crying, unsure if she was getting 2 or 3 great-grandkids. Following your advice, I avoided the group chat chaos and called my parents to suggest a sit-down with me, Tom, Maya, and them. My dad loved the idea. My mom was hesitant but agreed. Maya's response? She was too fragile for a confrontation but might consider it if I apologized for ruining her shower and made amends. Reddit, I laughed when my mom told me this. Maya wanted me to grovel for sharing my pregnancy at an event she tried to cancel, while she's inventing twins and sending midnight manifestos. Tom suggested ignoring her, but this is stressing me out, and I'm worried about my baby. My grandma keeps asking if she should knit 2 or 3 blankets, and I can't bear to tell her Maya's likely lying. So Reddit, do I meet Maya and enable her? Ignore her and risk escalation? Or go nuclear and cut contact? Also, Derek tried to reconcile with Maya post-shower, but she rejected him, saying she's too evolved for him. He dodged a bullet. Update 2, Reddit, Maya's gone full soap opera villain. Your advice was to document everything and go low contact, but some of you warned she'd escalate to prove her twin story. You didn't know the half of it. 2 weeks after the manifesto, I thought Maya was calming down. No social media outbursts, no new essays. Then my mom called me at work, whispering like she was in a spy movie. "Lisa, Maya's in the hospital." My heart sank. Despite everything, she's my sister and pregnant. Mom said Maya had severe cramps, went to the ER and had an ultrasound confirming twins, but there might be complications. I asked which hospital, wanting to visit. Mom whispered, "She won't say. She claims the doctors want her to rest, no visitors, but she sent me an ultrasound photo." I'm no expert, but after my miscarriage, I know ultrasounds. This image looked odd, wrong quality, mismatched dates, and a partial watermark saying sample image. I sent it to my friend Jessica, a radiology tech, who laughed so hard she could barely talk. "Lisa, this is a stock photo from a medical site. Google twin ultrasound, and it's right there." Maya had faked a hospital stay and sent a stock ultrasound to our family. I gently told my mom, who sighed, "I hope this time was different." My parents were already suspicious. Maya had been asking for money for twin vitamins while posting about lavish dinners. My dad had stopped sending cash, which likely triggered the fake hospital stunt. Mom decided to call Maya's bluff, showing up at her apartment with soup and magazines. Maya answered, looking healthy, and claimed she'd been discharged early because her cramps stopped. When Mom asked for specifics, doctor's name, hospital, follow-up appointments, Maya's story unraveled. She got defensive, saying Mom was invading her privacy, and claimed she'd tossed her discharge papers because they were too emotional. Then Derek re-entered the saga. He'd been trying to reconcile, offering to attend appointments and suggesting counseling. Maya refused, citing her fragility, but Derek got suspicious and showed up unannounced Saturday morning. Maya answered in full makeup and a tight dress, not exactly hospital recovery attire. She claimed she had a canceled OB appointment and was going shopping instead. Derek asked to see the ultrasound. When she showed him the stock photo, he reverse-searched it on his phone right there. The resulting argument woke the neighbors. Derek learned Maya was lying about twins and had been messaging his ex to dig into his commitment issues. He grabbed his bottle cap collection and left, but not before calling my mom to spill everything. He also said Maya had been Googling twin pregnancy symptoms and asking him if she looked like she was carrying multiples. My parents confronted Maya. She doubled down, claiming Derek was lying, but when Dad threatened to verify her doctor visits, she admitted faking the twins. Why? She felt my pregnancy announcement diminished her own, and she needed something special to feel valued. My parents were floored and cut off her financial support until she agrees to therapy. Maya's now claiming we're all conspiring against her. I'm 14 weeks pregnant, exhausted, and Tom wants to go no contact until our baby's born. Derek texted me, asking if Maya needs professional help. I said that's beyond me, but thanked him for being honest. Reddit, do I cut Maya off or is there hope for reconciliation? Update 3. Reddit, I'm writing from my hospital room, 6 months after my last update, having just given birth to my daughter Emma at 7:32 a.m. She's perfect, Tom's a weepy mess, and I'm officially a mom. The pregnancy went smoothly once the Maya drama settled, which was a relief. Here's the shocker, Maya's changed. She started therapy twice weekly after my last post and has genuinely worked on herself. Her therapist traced her attention-seeking to our dad's depression when we were kids, which I'd barely recalled. Maya learned that creating crises was her way of getting emotional attention from our parents when they were distant. It became her adult default. 3 months ago, Maya had her son, Jackson. She was a normal new mom, no fake complications, no dramatic posts, just tired and happy. Derek stepped up as a great co-parent, despite his pyramid alien theories, supporting Maya's therapy. They're not together romantically, but co-parent well. Maya's also rebuilt her relationship with our parents. They've joined some therapy sessions, admitting they enabled her by rewarding her drama with attention. Dad said he took the easy route by indulging her, and Mom realized she'd rushed to fix Maya's problems instead of letting her grow. With me, Maya's been amazing. She supported me through my pregnancy's final months, offering practical advice without making it about herself. Yesterday, before I went into labor, she brought a handmade gift, a photo album of our childhood with pictures I'd never seen. Some of you might think this is too good to be true, and I get the skepticism. But Maya's therapist says some people change when they hit rock bottom, and the twin fiasco was hers. She still slips into old habits but catches herself. The fake twin drama was the wake-up call our family needed. Your advice to document everything kept me grounded, and those who said people can change were right. Thanks, Reddit, for helping me navigate this chaos. Sometimes the worst moments lead to the best outcomes.